Hello.
So good to see you.
So nice to see you. B is the founder and creator of this brand that Amy and I are crazy for. If you love like beautiful fragrances, ones that are approachable, ones that give you that essence of like salt by the sea and relaxation, this is the brand that you want to pick up right here at QVC. Now today we're going to bring you the opportunity to get an Eau de Parfum gift set where you get to try 3 of the different fragrances. We have salt, we have sweet, and we have sunfruit, all in one collection. I'm feeling spring already. And we have it for you at an easy pay of just $13.75.
I am ready for spring.
Right? Aren't you?
I am ready.
I love your Valentine's Day outfit though.
Thank you.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. I tried to be in the mood.
Yeah.
You know, we're very close. I was like debating. I was like Super Bowl colors or Valentine's.
No, I like Valentine's Day. I like that you did that. So listen, B, when somebody talks about, you know, or learns about Ellis Brooklyn, this brand, this is your passion project.
It is.
You were writing about beauty for the New York Times and lots of different publications, and you said to yourself, I want to do something better. I want to create something that inspires joy every single day. And I truly believe fragrance changes your mood.
Absolutely. So first of all, I wanted to be playful. You know, as much as I want a fine, gorgeous fragrance, I also wanted to look at how I looked at my fragrance wardrobe. So this gift set is actually called HAIKU, and it is poetically balanced between salty, sweet, and fruity.
Oh, I love that.
Yes.
So it's umami.
Oh, yes, yes, you can't get enough. The salt one is my personal favorite. It's just that feeling of Big Sur, that first day of vacation, that moment that you step outside and you're like, I gotta put some sunscreen on because it's warm and it's your escapism scent. And these actually are roller balls, which we have never offered at QVC before.
Oh, nice.
And I actually love how discreet a roller ball is. This is what I'm going to be throwing in my purse on football Sunday when you're smelling all the, you know, chips and dip and all that fun stuff. You're gonna be smelling like a Big Sur vacation right here.
You know, I love a roller ball. I
Me
love
too.
roller ball. You
Me
know why?
too.
Because my grandmother always would put her fragrance, like she would drop it on, because it was, you know, she would have the little perfume bottles.
Sure.
And she would drop it on like this, and she would do this very, very lightly.
It's so chic.
And then she would put it behind her ears. But like the roller ball, you can go right behind your ears.
Yes,
just like
you can be
this.
really targeted, and I also think it's really great for fragrance layering.
Oh.
Because you can put a little salt, which I just put on, and then you can put the sunfruit or the sweet right over it. I actually launched salt and sweet together just to do that.
Of course. Well, it's one of the best things ever. We have fewer than 1,000 to go around. We'll go through all the scents for you, but here's what I want you to do. Pick this up and get it home. Ellis Brooklyn seems to grow legs and walk out the door whenever you're here on Friday. A 658-819 is your item number. Now is your chance to try them out for yourself. Okay, so we've talked about salt. We've touched on sweet just a little bit, but let's talk about sunfruit, because I feel like
so
that's going to be a
good.
little tangy too, right?
There's a creamy fig in
Okay.
there. Yes, it's very escapist. It's my Hamptons pool party girl, and she's very playful. You can smell it. Actually, I layered it with the salt.
Oh
and
my gosh,
it's,
I love that.
It's that creamy fig.
Yeah.
Really not that earthy fig. It's that yummy feminine fig.
It's beautiful.
And the sweet has marshmallow and pear in there, so it's very playful with a slightly powdery finish. So if you love a little softer finish, sweet is for you. Sweet I actually love to travel with because there's something so calming about it. It's very nice to wear.
Is there a vanilla note in there?
There actually isn't. This is orris marshmallow, which gives like a milky,
warmth,
the milky
creamy,
effect.
yeah.
And then there's a really, really expensive ingredient in sweet called orris. Orris is actually one of the most expensive ingredients in perfumery. It's the bulb of the iris.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, it's an Italian ingredient. So I love talking about like really high-end ingredients and just how magical they can make you. Yes, it's elevated. It's sweet but elevated.
Listen, I know you've seen it all. You've written about all of it, and now you've created the best of the best for us, and you brought it to us in this collection. Now, you know, listen, maybe it is Valentine's Day, maybe it's Galentine's Day, maybe it's to me, from me. Maybe what you're doing is you're picking up the set of 3 and you're giving one to each of your best girlfriends. It should be $72 if purchased separately, right?
Yes.
Today we have it for you at that easy pay that allows you to get it home for just $13.75. Or if you're going all in with your credit card, we have it for you at $54.98. Now, fewer than 800 to go around, and I will tell you what ends up happening all the time is people come back later and they say, wait, I want to pick up that fragrance set, and it's not available. Now, if somebody's just joining us, right? Haiku. I love that you named this haiku because haiku is basically poetry, but in like 2 or 3 lines. And you've given us 3 beautiful fragrances, and you've taken this idea almost of like, you know, everybody loves something salty, sweet, a little bit of savory, and you've got our salt, our sunfruit, and our sweet. So let's go through those fragrances one more time.
So I love thinking about how fragrances are affected by food and how we think about ingredients. So I did want to offer a salt. A salt is like your first beach vacation day. Your sweet, it reminds you of that kitchen, but in an elevated way with the pear and the marshmallow. And then with sunfruit, this is your getaway. This is your fruity girl. She really has that creamy fig moment, but in that like Italian Riviera, fancy Hamptons pool party sort of feeling.
You know what? They smell really, really very high end, right? So you use essential oils, obviously.
Oh, definitely.
Yes. So, you know, that's the thing, that when you have a fragrance that has real essential oils versus synthetic fragrance, right? You get a longer lasting effect. You get a more real effect. It works with your own body's oils and chemistry, and it creates a beautiful experience. And I truly believe that with your line that you achieve that.
Yes, I also am a big believer that, you know, when you put on fragrance, there's that initial, but how does it wear on you is the magic, right? Like you wait an hour and somebody gives you that compliment and then you're hooked. Because
the
you're
dry
like,
down is gorgeous,
the dry down and how it wears and how it just becomes you, that's really important for us because at the end of the day, fragrance is fragrance, but it should be part of you. It should be your essence, you know?
Listen, it's going fast. We're getting limited. If you want it, now's your chance to get it home at a $13.75 easy pay. It's a great way to try the brand. It's brand new today. B, always a pleasure to see you. I think we might have a friend in common. My friend was the theater critic for the New York Times for years.